know you. And when it's time to handle business, then we know what to do. Me and my crew, we stay true, old school and new. Many will call, but the chosen a few. We rise to the top, what you want, just in case you forgot. Rush the stage, grab my mic, show me what you got. You didn't know that we was new on the scene. It's alright, it's alright. I know you know, I see you smiling at me. It's alright, it's alright. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now?
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kalen Carson with the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw, Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Herbert straight ahead. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the ground is Herbert again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Man in motion out of the slot. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
On the ground, it's Herbert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 1. That's taken in by Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of... Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. They bring Olave in motion. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
This is Eckler on 2nd. Finds a big lane. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing a 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Olave with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that makes it second and goal.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 13-point lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And things look tougher now with third and long. Purdy looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Starts the return at the 34. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Josh Sweat making the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders are on the move here.